everybody. Oh, I hate this chair. And I went down to the ground again, y'all. Give me a minute to get back up. I'm gonna have to give me I keep saying this, but I ordered this off of Amazon and it sucks. I would never ever. I mean, you could be it's supposed to be locked when it's like this. You could be sitting right here in the chair go all the way down, and you like, what the heck happened? Whoo, child. I don't know if the juice was worth the squeeze. I swear. Okay. Anyway, what's up, Child Boo? That's my sister from another mister. Anyway, let me get into it. This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful, the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice. Whoo, child. We got a lot to talk about. You know I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch. You get a smooch. Everybody gets a dang blasted smooch. Y'all usually, okay, we have, let me see, I'm going to have to send you the link. Okay, boo. Thank you. Because, honey, man, this chair, it's done messed up my nerves. Seriously, physically messed up my nerves. It's done help my knees, like, go, So, yeah, I need a good one. I need a good one. Y'all, this is so sad. This is very sad. Okay? Very, very sad. I'm going to see if I can't pull up something real quick. I want to show y'all something. Okay? I'm still talking, but I want to show y'all something. Soon as this computer catch up with the I hate y'all. When I tell y'all I hate this computer, I'm not lying. I really hate this computer. Seriously. It won't like I told y'all, I know how to clean a computer. I have the, ability, and I used to clean computers and stuff. This particular computer, for some reason, wants to act like a straight up, you know what, and it will not allow me to clean it. When I try to go in and clean it, it don't allow me. So I'm gonna have to find another way to clean this computer, okay? Because right now it don't let me be great. It just won't let me be great. Who child? Okay, so hold on. I'm trying to see if I can see it real quick. If not, I have to pull it up on. Hold on. Here we go. I'll just pull it up here, and I'll show y'all. Hold on, cause it's really important on what I'm gonna talk about today. Okay, let's see. I might have to hold on. I mean, let's talk, but hold on. Child. How y'all doing today? I'm on my second cup of coffee because I just seen some stuff that I cannot believe we as human beings and we as Americans is really going through today. And it just hurts my spirit. It hurts my spirit for my grandkids. It hurts my spirit for my people who went before me, my grandparents that's already dead, and then the ones that's living. Um, my great grands and aunties and all of this, you know. So it's just like, and without this mouse being hooked up to this computer, I swear this computer makes it so hard for me to navigate. Like when I'm trying to scroll down or whatever, I have to try to catch the thing on the side. And it's just, I hate this computer. I really do. I appreciate the person who bought it for me, because actually somebody bought this for me. And I appreciate their effort for trying to, buy me a computer. But this right here is a horrible computer. Horrible. And I would not advise anybody to get this. It's an HP, and this HP sucks. It's HP sucks. Hold on. If I can't get it, I'll just move on because I ain't got time to waste on this. What's up? What's up, King? How are you? Let me see. Yeah, this HP sucks, y'all. But okay, good. Right here. I had to go on somebody else's and get it. I'm trying to prove a point, y'all. So if you can just give me some latitude of appreciation, please. Okay, now I got it. I have an ace of nitro game. You got a good one. You got a good one, boo. Okay, so let me go here. And have y'all noticed that StreamYard hasn't been kicking me out? You know why StreamYard hasn't been kicking me out? You want to know why? Because I got my money back from them mother suckers. Shoot, I'm going to pay y'all all that money, and then y'all ain't going to give me no love. Y'all going to keep on kicking me out, and I be in the middle of something great. I be in the middle of saying something just wonderful and profound and life-changing. And my thing go, boop. And then I have to go out, refresh, come back. Nah, kid. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. Okay. Out of town training for what possibly can go down just for you, but I'm here. Okay, Blue. I know. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Show y'all something. It's a lot of us, so I don't mind showing this. So let me make sure y'all can see it. So when I get to talking, y'all know from where I'm coming from. Okay, hold on. Okay, this right here, y'all can see this man, right? Y'all can see him. That is my great grandfather. Just want y'all to see that. So when I get to talking, I don't want y'all talking about what she. I can't hate myself. I can't hate myself. That is my great grandfather. Okay. Yes. He's white and French. Yes. My biological great grandfather. Okay. It's a lot of us. All right. But that's my grandfather. He had my grandmother with a black Indian woman. They produced, hold on, let me turn this TV down because I'm watching an action movie. Let me turn it off, actually. They produced, okay, how many kids? Hold on. 10 kids plus 8. Actually, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That was my grandmother. My grandmother produced 10 kids plus 8. 10 biological and adopted 8 of her best friend's kids when her best friend died. So that's what that was. My grandmother is one of 10 kids. My great grandmother is one of 25 kids. Let's get that straight. Okay, my great grandmother is one of 25 kids. My grandmother is one of 10 kids. And my grandmother had 10 kids and adopted 8 more. There you go. There you go. It's a lot of us. It's a big old family, okay? What we can do is produce kids, okay? That's what we can do. Y'all know I had 9 crumb snatchers, was pregnant 10 times, had a miscarriage. So we can produce kids, okay? Okay? My mother, okay, is Caribbean, black, and I forgot what else, but she's more of Caribbean and black than she is the other because she, okay. So I am all mixed up. When I tell you different bloods make up me, that's the truth. Different bloods make up who I am. That's why my look is so crazy. It's just, I be trying to, it's just crazy. All right. So I said all that to say everything that's going on right now to silence Black people is hurting my spirit. Everything that's going on right now to try to cause a bigger division. We were just getting to the point where white and blacks wasn't uncomfortable around each other. Okay, where we could actually have a conversation and laugh and speak, and if somebody of another color saw you, that you need help, they would help you. We were finally beginning to wave at each other. You see what I'm saying? Family begin to say, "Hey, how you doing? What's up?" Because we are more alike than we are different. Things is what caused the division between us. It wasn't us per se. And like I tell people, kids learn how to be racist. Kids are not born racist. They not. Okay? We teach them how to be racist. And the way that everything is going down, it's like they want another civil war to happen. They want us to kill each other. War brings money. We on the brink of a war right now. Okay? Hold on. We on the war right now. We on the brink of a war right now, y'all. It's weird. Okay? It's really weird. I know, right? I just read it. We take being fruitful serious. I told y'all stream yours sucks. I told y'all stream yours sucks. Every time. Every time. They mad because I'm talking about them. But it's a stream your thing. Because let me tell you what stream your to do. Stream your said it'll pop up on my side and say connect your audio and your video. I'm already connected. And that's why it kicks me out because it drops that I'm live. It drops that I'm live. I've reported it. They say they working on it. All of that. It's been like 2 weeks now. This has been going on. It's a StreamYard issue. It's not a YouTube. It's not my computer. It's StreamYard. And that's why I told them until you figure it out, I want my $44 back. I'm not paying you not to be good. And so first, they was like, okay, we're going to send it back to you. And I hadn't received it within 48 hours. I sure, excuse me, y'all either send me my money or I'm going to do a charge back. Either way, I'm getting my $44 back. It is mighty funny that the very next day, my 44, appeared in my account. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, important. Okay, let me see. Facts. I was never taught. Right, Charlie. That's my point. That's my point. We wasn't taught that, and real people understand that when I get to talking about disparities, race issues and stuff like that, if it's true, it's true. If it's true, it's true. It's an uncomfortable subject, but it's the subject nevertheless that we need to have. And I think that's why for so long things have been buried and not resolved. And right now, we at a boiling point. We like at the head of a pimple. You know how a pimple come on your skin and it's ready to be burst? All you got to do is like stick it with a pen, not touch it or something, and all it'll goose out. That's where we are. That's where we are in the world. That's definitely where we are in the United States. Whoever said that Project 2025 was a myth? And I heard a lot of you Black people, let me get on y'all. I heard a lot of you Black people talking about y'all didn't believe it. Kamala, whoever, whatever her name is, she tried to tell you. A lot of people tried to tell you, shoot, I even tried to tell you about Project 2025. And y'all was just so gun-ho that this man was going to send y'all another check. What the heck is a $1,200 check going to do when you got to put up with this mess for 4 years and you don't know what else he's going to do? Some of y'all let these stupid rappers get in your ear. Talking about, I ain't voting for her. She had the brothers locked up. That sounds so stupid to me. I told you it was stupid then. It was stupid now. And it's going to be stupid in the future. And I know some of y'all heard these people talking about, she had the brothers locked up. She's a prosecutor. I ain't voting for her because she going to lock up the brothers. Okay, picture me this. Picture me this. What did you do to find yourself in court? Let's go there first. Before we even talk about what the prosecutor did, what did you do? Because I'm quite sure if you were having dinner and reading Bible scriptures or clocking in at work on time and things of that nature, that nobody thought to, well, let me just lock this person up right here because they're doing everything they're supposed to do. What was it that you did? And how did you think a prosecutor was supposed to respond to that when it's laws and bylaws that we live by? I don't get it. Okay, so you're behind in your child support 15 years. The judge told you, don't miss another child support payment. I'm going to need you to pay this on time, the amount that's requested. Okay? Okay, Judge. If you miss one more child support payment, we will come and get you. Okay, Judge. You pay 2 more payments, then decide, that little dude's all right. My little girl, she all right, man. I'm going to go on and do this, that, and the other. Well, now you done missed the whole month of child support payments. Now you out here free falling. You go to the club with old dude them, y'all have a couple of birds, y'all come outside, somebody acting disorderly, which causes a policeman to look. They run all of you all's identity and find out, looky here, who got a warrant for their arrest for non-payment of child support. Now, you go to court, the judge like, I'm going to need you to give me 2 years. Oh, come on, Your Honor, boo, 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 boo. Prosecutor's like, no, we gave you a chance. We're not working with you no more. You got to give us 2 years. So you mad because the prosecutor prosecuted you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Some of us are so delusional. I want us to smack. I really sometimes want to just smack your mama. Some of y'all that's really dumb, it had to come from the lack of parenting. I used to say it came from parenting, but nobody can parent that dumb. So it had to come from a lack of parenting to where they didn't teach fundamentals. Just like when nurses don't change gloves, that's the fundamental that you learn the first week of nursing school. Outside of the degree that you're getting, on day 3 is how to wash your hands and how to change gloves. Ask me how I know. And so for a nurse not to change gloves, it's like fundamentally something's missing. Just like a man that think you're not supposed to be prosecuted when you done something wrong, regardless of the gender or the color of the person, that's fundamentally something wrong. Okay? Anywho, move forward. Okay? Because it's weird to me. It's just weird. It's really weird. Now, do I know that there are some people? What's up, Kimberly back? Hey, boo. The fact that someone has to tell the individual to take care of their own biological. Oh, hey, right there. Right there. Hold on. Let's highlight that. Let's go. Let go. Right there. Okay? Redunculous. Okay? Redunculous. And dumb with 2 B's. Dumb with 2 B's. Okay? Y'all. Okay, I said I let to say this. Where we are now, right now, Black people's ability and rights to vote is being argued with the Supreme Court. Can y'all believe that? Can you believe that? All the 60s, what we read, because I wasn't born in the 60s, but I heard my family talking about what went down. I've seen videos, I've read things, I've studied it. The 60s, let's just go there, where our people got water hose turned on them, got dogs sicked on them, everything just for the ability to go cast a vote is again right now being argued in the Supreme Court justice. I want y'all to let them marinate. I have a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I have enough people that is melanated skin that loves everything Donald Trump and his cabinet does. They don't care how bad, how viral, they don't care. Anything he does, they stamp approve it. They, yes. What you think now? Because no matter what you feel like you are, when you look in the mirror, you see something like me looking back at you. Hold on. All this chocolate. Wait a minute. That's what you see looking back at you. Okay? You may think you are the other persuasion, but that's what you see looking back at you. What you think now? That they want your rights pulled, boo? What you think? I wait. That your grandmother, your grandfather, your great aunties, and your ancestors fought for. So your dumbass, and I meant that. Lord, forgive me, but I'll repent later. Let me get this out, please. Lord, I'm sorry. And to all my members, I'm sorry, but y'all know me. And to everybody who know me in my real life that support me, smooches to y'all, but y'all know me. All you dumbasses that look like me, that support this foolishness, what you think now? All the Black people that have high positions, they feel like they got them because of DEI. So he wants all the Black people with high positions over other people to be demoted or fired. No, we could have never got it on our own merit. That's what people feel. Oh, they're not smart enough to get it. They had to get it because of DEI. You a lie. Tell you something that happened in my city I was born in, Louisville. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up. What's up, Ben? I'll pull it up. Give me one moment. We're gonna talk about the things of the things today. We really are. I hope y'all rocking with me for a little bit because we gonna talk about it. Okay? Hold on. Let me get back over here. I told you all about 5 years ago that I saw that they were going to try to make the world, but AKA, especially the United States, like the Hunger Games. I said, y'all better start praying because I see that they're trying to do us like the Hunger Games. If you don't know what the Hunger Games is, go look at the freaking movie. They out all three of them. Matter of fact, the head actress, Jennifer Lawrence, she lives 6 blocks one way, her parents rather, 6 blocks one way from me. She's a Kentucky girl. How ironic. And hold on, let me just pull it up. Shh. And that's why the other day when I made that comment about that little girl that's touring doing boots on the ground or whatever she's doing, and that's cute, and I'm glad she's getting notoriety and all that, but baby, this ain't the season to just do that. Impress me while you doing boots on the ground speaking in a different language. Show me that. And I mean, she may be learning more than that, so I'm not atting her at all. But I'm just saying, y'all, we got to get past this fundamental. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Hold on. Hold on. I'll never tell y'all what my friend do. Y'all see him drop down today, the real life with Anthony McNeil. But I swear, I praise for him. I really praise for this man. He ain't even my responsibility. He's my friend though. But but when I care about you, I keep telling y'all, that's just me. When I care about you, I care about your well-being. And if I feel something, okay, a whole lot of things sparked in me today, and I'm gonna tell y'all how. But first, let me show you this. Make sure y'all can see this. It ain't me.
Just into the newsroom, Devon Holt has stepped down as president and CEO of the Muhammad Ali Center. The center's board of directors said Holt made the decision to step down, and his transition from the role is on October 24th. Holt was the seventh CEO and the first from West Louisville to lead the museum since it opened 19 years ago. Lonnie Ali, co-founder and wife of Muhammad Ali, will now serve as interim president and CEO. Officials say an international search for a permanent CEO will begin soon.
Okay, I showed y'all that for many reasons. I had a conversation. I'm waiting for it to stop. Okay. I had a conversation with Devon. I ain't gonna tell y'all how me and Devon know each other, but if y'all remember me introducing y'all to him once before, then you know who he is to me, right? So I had a conversation with him, and he's over a lot of things, Louisville. Okay, over a lot of things, Louisville. He was the CEO of the Muhammad Ali Center. He's the CEO of West Louisville expansion, the hospital, all of the things Okay, and I had a conversation with him, and my conversation was, in this climate, when you're destined to be great and do something great, how do you become when you have every obstacle stacked against you, even your own? Most of the time, it's our own that hates us when they not us. See, I want my vanilla sisters and brothers. I ain't talking about you racist piece of crap. I'm talking about my vanilla sisters and brothers who has a heart and a mind to understand when stuff ain't correct and it's not right. And you stand for right no matter if it wrongs your color. Okay. When I say this to you guys, you got to understand us, real us, what we deal with. Not only do we deal with those that don't look like us, that hate us because of the color of our skin. They don't know who we are. They never had a conversation with us. They just hate us because of the color of our skin. But we also have to deal with the people that's skin folk that ain't kinfolk, meaning that there are those that look like me that would be willing to take me out of here faster than somebody that don't look like me. So some of us have to contend with our own that is looking forward to our downfall. Some of us And more of us than not have to actually cover our A when it comes to those that look like us. And that's what the saddest part has been to all of this stuff. One of the prime examples is, if you want to look at a figure, one of the prime examples is Clarence Thomas. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Do something on YouTube besides worry about who's cussing who out or worry about the latest dance. Do something else. Okay? Clarence Thomas is one of the main people you could look at that looks like you, that don't want to look like you, and never supports people who look like him. He was the deciding voice or vote in affirmative action being removed. And guess what he voted for? I'll wait. You guessed it. The very thing that helped him get hired and where he's at, he voted against it. He voted against you. Some of y'all still didn't, oh, and I'm back. Y'all know it's StreamYard. There is a content creator that's in the beefing sector, and he always say it don't bother you until it happens to you. And that's a lot of y'all. Y'all don't care as long as it ain't happening to you or yours. That's the difference between the real 60s and what's going on now. The real 60s, they was united for a major cause, for a big cause. Nowadays, y'all don't care. Y'all don't care at all. So let me get on to the video shoot. Oh Lord. Let me get over here to the video so I won't hold y'all up. Who am I? Just somebody that's trying to. Okay, here's one of the things I was talking about. Hold on. Since y'all don't listen to me, how about y'all listen to him?
About to be stripped away by the United States Supreme Court. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. While everybody is talking about Charlie Cristo 2.0 and his death in the middle of freedom and boats in Venezuela and Epstein files, Project 2025 is well underway of stripping the vote from Americans who happen to have black skin. How are they doing this? Well, there is a case out of Louisiana that is being heard by the Supreme Court today, and the Supreme Court has already indicated where they are leaning. A group of white people who said that having the Civil Rights Act of the 1960s and the Voting Rights Act, which guarantees that black neighborhoods must remain districted as black neighborhoods. You cannot carve them up into tiny little pieces and then make the rural white the majority of that district. This is to protect equal representation. They're saying that that is a reverse discrimination against the white people who live in those black.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Whew, I digress. Let's listen.
Neighborhoods. So now they're suing to have that ended. And if the Supreme Court rules on this case today, that will effectively mean Republican control of both the House, the Senate, and the presidency for decades. Because the black vote is the main linchpin of the Democratic Party.
Boom. Booyaka. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That's why. That's why it's so much fire. Did you hear that? Did you also know that they got Obama to start navigating and pitching for the Democratic Party again? And they know that Obama carries a little weight with some people. Okay. So it's like, oh, well, let's go ahead and kick this other thing in that we had this coup de grace waiting on y'all. So this is what we're going to do now. Okay. All right, here we go.
That without them, they can never win a majority in the House, in the Senate, or the presidency. And the Republicans are about to strip that away, effectively making this country a one-party state.
Booyaka! That's the ultimate goal, is to make the United States a one-party state.
This story is too important to ignore. Please help share it. Hit all of these buttons. Comment. A real comment, not just a button or an emoji, but comment something real. Your concern.
Have you ever heard of New World Order? One world government? Think about that. It's supposed to scare the jeebies out of you. It's supposed to. We've sit back and had our head in the clouds forever. And I'm talking to everybody. We've been in la la land, la 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 la. My God, today. My God, today. That's all I can say. Okay, so let me give y'all something light before I hit you with the other. Let me give y'all something light, because I thought this was a very good clapback. Shoot, Chris Brown could have been in the beefing sector. He clapped back so well. He could have been in the... Y'all... Hold on, I'm gonna read your comments. Whoo, child, let me pull this up though. Y'all gonna laugh at this. This was funny. I laughed at it. I said, come on, beefing sector Chris Brown. Shoot, come on, beefing sector Chris Brown. Check this out. Hold on. La 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 makes I love you. Okay. Breaking news. Blueface went on X and said Chris Brown still trying to prove he's relevant by dancing in every video. But it's 2025, not Step Up 3. Sit down somewhere now. Blueface got the nerve. Who's a Blueface? If you ask somebody, if you just go up to a random person and say, do you know Blueface? Huh? What is that? Is that somebody whose face is blue? But if you go up to somebody and say, you ever heard of Chris Brown? Oh, yeah, the one that danced. See how relevant that is? Okay, anyway, moving forward. Chris Brown didn't let that slide. He clapped back. Funny you talking about dancing when your only moves are dodging child support and recording from your mama's couch. Come through, Chris Brown. At least I'm still on stage. You still on probation. He said you're still on probation. Baby, the clapback of all clapbacks. I'm just saying, you don't even, boy. Michael Jackson passed the torch to Chris Brown. Michael Jackson was dancing till he went up out of here. Okay, what is his last tour was called? This Is It, baby, and it was it. Okay, he went home after practice and it was over. But before then, he passed the torch to Chris Brown. Quit playing. You just mad because you ain't getting 10% of what Chris Brown is getting. I'm just saying. And Chris Brown is a pyro. You better leave him alone, okay? If you know what I know, you would leave him alone, okay? Me either. I just now read that, Charlie. I am not for either party. I go for candidate that is for the people or for the less of two. Girl, that's why I said I'm independent. Because to me, Republicans and Democrats are the same coin, different sides. Okay. Let's see. I told black people this when Obama was in office. While black people were dancing in the streets for a president who focused on gay and Hispanic and did nothing significant for black people. You know what, Vance? When you write, you right. Van, I said Vance. Van, when you write, you right, book. Let me see. I think the parties need to both be dissolved and everyone vote based on independent thinking and based on who is the better candidate. Blueface don't even take her. Okay, at least Chris Brown got custody of his. Y'all better Google him. Y'all better do research. He got custody of his. Get that straight. And not too much on Chris Brown, Blueface, because 50 Cent ain't going to have it. 50 Cent respects him like a little brother. 50 Cent taught him about finances. Do you heard me? Do you heard me? So Blueface, while you over, I don't know what you're doing. I don't even look at you. I couldn't tell you what you even rapped about. I only knew you because of Krishan. I started hearing all this stuff about him and Krishan, and I'm like, oh, okay, is that who that is? Man, won't he get Patty Charlie? I swear, 50 Cent he ruined Ja Rule's career, honey. 50 Cent, just like DMX, is a career ruiner. They will ruin your career, okay? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, don't nobody know no Blueface. Who cares? Red face too. We don't give a darn. We don't give a darn. Shoot. Oh, where's that video? Hold on. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Okay. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. I did have a video. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm just going to pull this up right here. Give me a minute. Y'all know something has to be going on if this is going on. Now, journalism is supposed to be untouched, but they even trying to manipulate the journalism, y'all. Check this out. Hold on, let's scroll down. Scroll down. All I am is all I am. Okay, let's get back. Okay, y'all can see it good. Journalists turn in access badges, exit Pentagon rather than agree to new reporting rules. Okay? There is videos of all of them walking out. Dozens of reporters turned in access badges and exited the Pentagon on Wednesday rather than agree to government-imposed restrictions on their work, pushing journalists who cover the American military further from the seat of its power. The nation's leadership called the new rules common sense to help regulate a very disruptive press. Okay, it's sad, but I'm also really proud of the press corps that we stuck together, said Nancy Rozoff, a reporter for The Atlantic who has had a desk at the Pentagon since 2007. She took a map of the Middle East out to her car. Okay, so y'all can look up on it if y'all want to. Like I said, I did have a video of all of them exiting. I don't know. Sometime when you save stuff, Facebook will go in where you saved it and retrieve it. Okay. I don't know if that ever happened to y'all before. You found something and you wanted to show it. And when you went to go look for it, it gave you an error message because they'll go and snatch it. Okay. They don't like that. They want you to, First Amendment ain't First Amendmenting no more. Okay. The Second Amendment ain't Second Amendment. All the amendments ain't amending no more. Okay. Okay, all contracts. I know that's right. They want all. I keep saying one world order, new world order. That's what they want. One person to govern the whole world. The Antichrist. If y'all ain't heard about that, y'all better get into a word church and get into a word church quick. Okay. Now, some of y'all that I trust, and I know y'all wouldn't be trying or whatever, I'll let y'all know, where I teach it online, where I bring the word online. If you don't have a pastor and all of that and stuff, if you really want to get closer to God and blah, 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 I'll let you know that. Because I have a whole lot of people, okay? And a whole lot of people that don't go to a building, but they do come once a week to church online, But yeah, one world. They want one world order, one. They don't want all these different religions. They want one. They don't want all these different opinions. They want one. Okay, boo. I went grocery shopping earlier, girl. I understand, honey. I did it earlier. So hold on, because it was something else I wanted to show y'all. I might do a different live for this, but we'll see. Hold on. Okay, so it's been a change. Like today it was 70 something here. And I said, and I said, and I said, I'm going to put these shorts on today because it feels good. I'm gonna wear them I'm gonna wear shorts so I can't wear shorts. I refuse to let the sun go. I don't care. Talk about me. I ain't letting it go. Shoot. I don't want to. I want to hold on. I want to hold on. I do need to live somewhere where there's sun, but everywhere that just sun is jacked up. Florida, jacked up. Uh, Arizona, jacked up. California, jacked up. Texas, jacked up. I'm like, it's okay. I'll stay where I is. I'll just endure the winters. Yes, we'll just endure the winters, honey. I'm back. I told y'all. I always, girl. Excuse me. I'm pulling it up now. And that's what I was telling y'all. I'm pulling it up. Um, I want y'all to see this. See, I talked too much stuff today, so StreamYard's like, nah, we're going to keep kicking you out now because you done ran your mouth a little bit too much. I'm like, screw you. Okay. Listen to Ricardo.
And that is Black American. And in 2024, when Trump won, and the results revealed that over 60% of the Latino population voted for Trump, do you want to know what my friend did? First, he painted his house black completely. All of it. He painted his entire fence black, and he removed the U.S. flag from hanging on his house. And he no longer invited Latinos over to his house to barbecue, etc. He looked at me and he said to me, Ricardo, I love y'all, but y'all don't love y'all. I love y'all, but y'all don't love y'all. Explain to me how it's over 60% Latinos for Trump, Latinos that voted for Trump. Please explain to me. What do you think I explained to him? And I say, it's easy. Number one, they suffer from internalized racism. They hate themselves. Number two, they love their colonizer. Do you remember when Charlie Kirk got... You saw a large population of Hispanics show a lot of compassion. Those same...
I hope y'all hearing this. I digress.
Hispanics show not compassion, but a lot of passion in how much they support when they see people that look like them being shoved into trucks, women, mothers, children, yanked out of their houses, shoved into trucks, and deported. They celebrate this. This is literally a prime example of a people that suffer from internalized racism and Stockholm syndrome. Whenever they see massa suffering, they hurt. Whenever they see people that look like them suffering, they celebrate. That is how and why you get Latinos for Trump. A large percentage of the Latino population voting for Trump. That's the reason. A lot of you either don't understand or underestimate how much Latin American countries practice white supremacy without even knowing it.
Did y'all hear that? Okay, I'm just, you know.
They don't even realize. You want to know why? Because white supremacist practices and ideals are so normalized. In Latin America, we call hair that's 4C, 3C, we call it pelo malo. That's bad hair. In Latin American countries, we have a phrase that...
And what's so bad is black people. I've heard black women say, if you got 4C hair, honey, with that nappy stuff, I ain't got no 4C hair. Baby, let me tell you something. 4C hair is the strongest. I come from the motherland. I'm a pure blood. I'm strong. I'm the queen of all this stuff hair means. 4C is strong. Do you hear me? We say that, I keep telling you, we say that about each other. Because you one shade lighter than me. You know, I ain't going to get started on that because people got pissed at me. Oh, they got pissed at me. So I ain't going to say that because I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody on here when my enemy is without, not within. Let's go.
That's called mejorar la raza, improve the race. Do you understand how much as a collective of...
Let me try to say that. A moderaza. Okay.
Latin American countries, we suffer from internalized racism, from colorism. We are a people that collectively, literally, brown and black people of Latin America, we literally suffer from self-hate. That is the reason why you have a Latinos for Trump. You have to understand what Latin American countries as a collective suffer from. You know what Latinos for Trump remind me of? It reminds me of that politician Vivek Ramaswamy, I believe that's his last name. And he went to the Charlie Kirk event and he had all these white people questioning him, almost as if telling him, you don't belong here. We don't care how much you as an Indian, as a non-white person, kiss our ass. You could kiss our ass all day. You could even go against your people all day, but at the end of the day, we still don't like you. Thank you for becoming a weapon that we can use against your own people. But at the end of the day, you're still not one of us, and we don't like you. Ultimately, that is Latinos for Trump. That's what they are. They are people that desperately desire white proximity, that desperately yearn white people's love. That's all it is. 9 times out of 10, you look at these Latinos, they're married to white women. They're married to white men. Why? Because one, they'll never be able to love somebody that looks like them.
Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to hold on. Okay. Yeah. We are more stronger together than we are separate. Come on. Dang, it was snug. It didn't want to come out. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to plug my mouse back in on this computer. Y'all. I swear. Come on, move. Why am I talking to a keyboard like you can understand me? What the hell? I mean, heck. See, I'm gonna have to repent. All day today, it's been cuss word after cuss word. I ain't with no hide in hell, but I wasn't talking about with a devil lie either. So yeah, it's just frustrated me today, y'all. It really had. It just frustrated me. I'm like, oh my goodness. When I found out all the things that I found out, and hold on, let me move this out of the way. Last but not least, we do have an update, and then we out of here, okay? Oh shoot, I put that in the wrong spot. You know I suck. Copy. It's a lot of people. Save. Okay, save. Let's go back. Okay, so I got a picture up there. So it is 2 more things. Okay. I got a picture up there of the lady who was slammed to the ground in front of a whole bunch of kids when she was at her child's school by a cop and everything. And I read the story. It's a lot of things that I don't understand about that. And hold on, let me get that up for you all as well. I'll just read it because I don't want to hold on. This one thing I gotta share. Kick it out. Go here. Because it's an update. I want to update y'all on something real quick. What I didn't understand was when he asked, now I don't condone how he did her, but when he asked her to let me see your license, why didn't she just give the man her license? That's what I didn't understand. Because he asked her, because once she was illegally parked. First of all, you wrong in all of that, ma'am. You was wrong. And so when he asked you, can I see your license? Why didn't you just give him your license and talk about, huh? You ain't talk what? Man, see, and that's how we cause and effect. One thing led to another. Do I condone it? Absolutely not, because I wouldn't want it to be me, my mother, my daughters, granddaughters, none of that. I wouldn't want it to be none of us. But if he asked you for your license, give the man your license. It was like all of that happened didn't have to happen. Y'all know I'm gonna tell the truth now. You know I ain't gonna. Hey, I don't care. I don't lie over here. We tell the truth. If you know if you wrong, you wrong. Okay, I'm just saying if you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay, I did a live yesterday in regards to this young lady right here with her beautiful self and everything, and just wanted to show y'all this real quick. That's one picture of her. Look at her. Her mama keeps her hair done. I love that. She's a little girl. I love that. Look at her, y'all. See how they pulled her hair out? See in the front how they pulled her hair out? Look at that baby. That's a better thing you can see. See, look. They ripped her hair out, y'all. Can you imagine how that hurt? Can you imagine how that hurt? Okay, so let me read the statement. This was just from yesterday, okay? It says arrest made in the brutal beating of a 5-year-old Amari. Okay, prosecutors have charged a 9-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl in connection to the brutal assault. They are facing initial charges of attempted murder, rape, felonious assault. I'm sorry, kidnapping and strangulation. Okay, the mother reports that a group of older children, ages 8, 9, and 10, lured her daughter away, brutally beat her, ripped her hair out, shoved sticks down her pants and throat, urinated on her, raped her, and attempted to kill her. No, I don't think y'all listening. Let me go back and tell you again. The mother reports that a group, let me make sure y'all still here. Hold on, let me scroll up. Because like I said, YouTube owns some other. Okay, y'all still here. Okay, good. The mother, okay, reports that older children ages 8, 9, and 10 years old, not 13, 15, and 16, 8, 9, and 10 years old. Lord, come here, little girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to play with us? Of course, she's 5. Okay. Lured her daughter away. Brutally beat her, 5-year-old, with these 3 big people hitting her. Just hitting her. Ripped her hair out. That's why I got this picture right here. Ripped her hair out. Shoved sticks. A little baby, y'all. She's like a year away from just now being out of pull-ups. Think about that. Shove sticks down her pants and throat. Urinated on her. Raped her and attempted to kill her. One of the ways they attempted to kill her, y'all, was by strangulation. They tried to strangle her to death. According to the family, two of the children initially denied knowing her whereabouts, but later, with their mother, led relatives to where she was found. With their mothers, these kids told their mothers what they had done. Emergency services Okay, I wasn't watching y'all. I'm sorry. Usually I could see when it's done went out and everything. I told y'all, and I know y'all think it's my computer, but it's really not. My computer at the top, it has StreamYard, right? And as long as it says StreamYard and everything, it means you all can hear me. All of a sudden, StreamYard will say connect, and I'm still connected. for some reason, after so long or whatever the glitch is that they had, they never refixed mine. And it loses that I'm still connected with them. And it'll tell me to connect. Whatever browser Google is on, girl, I forgot all of that. And I used to fix computers. That's what's so funny. Whatever browser Google, not Google. Dang, not Safari, but the other one. But I tell y'all what, my stuff will be fixed. I bet that. I'm gonna have to find some other way to do whatever. But yeah, and until me and StreamYard get along, they're not getting no more of my Louis. You know, money ain't that easily accessible, especially when you're retired. Okay, Microsoft, Explorer, Google, Explorer. The regular one that comes with the computers, Microsoft, I think is what it is. But I've always been on this browser, and I've never had a problem. I only had a problem when I started paying for StreamYard, and I connected it like that, and then after that, it just started breaking. It just started dropping. It just started kicking me out. Started dropping. Started kicking me out. Started dropping. And I noticed that happens to Jay Wilson too. He'll be talking to us, all of a sudden Jay Wilson disappears. And he be trying to come back on. He be trying to refresh and come back on and all this and stuff. It's just, we can go over some things. We can go over some things, honey. So, because Charlie, you my teacher, girl. We can go over some things. By the way, anybody in California, I want you all to protect yourself. Supposedly, there's some type of bombing or something that Trump wants to do. I don't have the story all the way down yet, but he wants to let it off Saturday, and people are really concerned about that. So I really want you all to protect yourself, okay, if you can. It's so much I want to say, and I'm holding it back. Because free speech ain't free no more. It's just not. I know we want to believe it is, but it's not. It's not. Chrome. Is that what I'm on? Chrome? King, no. Okay. Let me tell y'all. My other guru is The Real Life with Anthony McNeil, my friend. That's my other computer guru. Okay. But he's busy and every stuff. So I can't bother him. Okay. Because he's out of town taking care of some things. Y'all saw what he put in the chat. So I don't know. All I know is, yeah, but I'm talking about sometimes when he's at home, he'll be on the panel and they'll say, "What happened to him?" And he'll just go out. And then he's like, "Okay, I'm back, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but I'm back." But hey, I'm willing to troubleshoot whatever. Like I said, I don't forget probably most of that stuff. And I used to troubleshoot computers and TVs. I used to walk people through building their own satellite system when they had the one that you connect on the outside of your house with the big old satellite that point up. I used to have to walk people through that. I used to send programs, signals to your home and everything. I did a little bit of everything in my life. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So I don't want to. I try to bring a little humor to it, even though it's a sad situation, y'all. People really want us to be back in the 60s. And people want not just, especially Black people, but the bigger picture is anybody who can't pay to play will suffer if they have their way. And that's the biggest misconception. People feel like, oh, they're not going to do anything to us. They just want those Black people. They just want those Mexican Latinos. They don't want us. No, baby. No, sweetie, precious. Sugar plum. They want everybody. And everybody who can't pay to play. Oh, smooches, boo. The only thing I can say, y'all, is don't allow your heart to get hardened. Okay. I know it's hard, especially when you see things going on. It's hard. And I know you don't, yeah, don't allow, keep God first. Keep God first. Because God is love. And I'm not trying to give you no fluff. I'm telling you the truth. It's easy to hate right now. The atmosphere is charged with hate. It is. Okay. But love those that will let you love them. Okay. Love those that will let you love them. That's all I can say about that. And remember, karma's a red-haired itch, if I could say it like that. Don't think that what goes around don't come around. And sometimes it comes around in big doses. Y'all remember that part in Color Purple? Until you do right by me, everything you do gonna fail. Cover your children, your loved ones, cover the people that you care about. And again, I gotta be honest. Please, please, please get under sound biblical teaching. Like who you like, watch what you watch, the next time I come on here, my sound and everything will be correct. Okay. It will be correct. Because we ain't gonna keep doing this. I'm too much a perfectionist for this to keep being done. So we're not gonna keep doing this. I ain't gonna keep doing this. And everything. So yeah. The next time I come on here, my stuff will be fixed. Okay? Because this is crazy. This is crazy. And like I said, again, I don't, it just keeps dropping. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. I get tears. A lot of tears. And Charlie, I heard you going off on your channel today. I couldn't drop down, but I was listening to you, sis. And you was talking about calling some troll people or something because somebody did something and something and something. I was like, what the heck? Who done messed with my sister? So I was over there. I was over there. When I got back from the store and everything, I was cooking. I was like, I can't even drop down, but I'm going to hear as much as I can. I'm like, they're going to have to leave her alone because we don't play. Shoot. And everything. Kimberly Black, are you okay? What you cooked today, babe? Before we get out for her. I cooked today some fried catfish, which I should have put it in the oven because it was cat fillets. So I should have put it in the oven, but I didn't because I could have put it in the oven with some lemon and did her up. But I made me some broccoli and cheese and some fried catfish fillets. Ah, okay, the one you be talking about. Oh, okay, okay. I don't blame you, boo. Like right now, I'm sitting here, y'all. I want an ice cold pop. Ah, okay, come on, self care. Come on, self care. Shoot, I know that's right. Hopefully this Friday. Hopefully tomorrow, because I forgot tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow around 4 or something. Hopefully I can get my pedicure, because I sure need one. Like my feet ain't raggedy, but they not Coco approved. They're not Coco-licious, and I need them to be Coco-licious, and they not. And yeah. So I need to go sit in the chair and allow my girl to work miracles, massage my feet and all the things of the things, I always knew. Oh, okay. Okay. A lot of people are showing who they really are now. That's why I said don't allow nobody to change who you are. And that's everybody. I love those that love me. You understand what I'm saying? I just do. I love those that love me. So, yeah, I ain't going to fight to love you. I had somebody ask me, I'm going to say this, then we're going to go. I had somebody ask me, it was a man, asked me about a relationship, right? And everything. And this is what I said. I'm a threat because I know who I am and I'm not desperate. What do I mean about it is, yes, I want a relationship, but I'm not willing to sacrifice who I am just to have one. Okay? I'm not just willing to have a body just to say I got a man. No. If you have been somebody who habitually lies to me, if you have been somebody who turned your back on me for whatever reason or whatever, don't look at me. Seriously. I mean, we can be cool. I've had men have the balls. Now, listen to this. Men, women too. Women, everybody listen. I've had men that so-called like me and love me have the balls to tell me, wait on them. You hear me? Wait on them. What am I waiting for? Waiting on what? Why would I wait? It ain't my fault that you a man that don't know what you want or who you want. I've seen women wait on men because men say, I'm going to marry you. We're going to be together. I love you. And I love you and I need you to wait for me. And they literally spend years waiting on this particular relationship for the man to end up either dying or marrying someone else. And the woman be like, I waited for you all these years and you're going to end up marrying somebody else. I'm sorry. I just say, I fell in love and, and everything, my bad, but you ain't have to wait on me. I would never. Okay, I don't think you heard me. Let me say that once again. I would never wait on no man. I hate waiting on my food. I hate waiting on my coffee to perk. So I know I ain't gonna wait on no hard ankle, hard foot, rusty, I don't know who I am male. Because you can't get your life together. So you want to hold up masks. The devil is a lie. He's a lie and his mama's a lie too. Nah, we don't do it. What am I waiting on? Waiting on what? For what? What is it about you that's so grand that I need to wait? And what is it in your mind that think to tell me to wait, I asked me to wait was a good idea? Have we met? I don't get that. There's a lot of women that don't know who they are, what they come to the table with. I ain't one. And for somebody to tell me you need to wait on me, wait? How you fix your lips, Steve, and say something like that? As you got more nerves than a nick. Wait? It offended me to the highest level. First of all, that you would even look at a woman of my caliber, and ask me to wait on you. Huh? I was offended. And maybe most women would have thought that was flattery. I didn't. I thought it was disrespectful. You want me to sit and pass up all good opportunities until you possibly think that you may be ready to date and date me at that. And then we're going to date for how long? Before you decide and I'm your wife. Boy, if you don't kick rocks, I thought about that. I got pissed the longer I thought about that. I got pissed. Wait for what? Who you? If you can't pay attention now, and I know you can't pay attention later, because you getting older, Negro. What you want me to wait until your health gets bad? Till you really can't function? You can't do nothing but pay attention? That's all you can pay. Your thing don't get up. Your tongue don't work. Your fingers got so much arthritis in them that the only thing you can do is make a fist. Is that what I'm waiting on? You can't make it to the toilet, so you piss on yourself? What do you want? Somebody to take care of you? I mean, what am I waiting for? Exactly. What if I wait, it's going to be better? Now, I'll wait for an answer on that. Wait, I wish they, you know, wait. Okay. All right. Wait. And you know what? This came from some older, stupid men. You would think that these men, that's why I said just because people are older, I'm really believing it now. Just because people are older in age don't mean that their minds is. Because this came from, I'm going to say, the person or persons was older than 56 and younger than 62. Wait, you got one foot on a banana and the other in the grave. What are you waiting on? Okay? What are you waiting on? What are you coming to the table to offer any woman, and especially somebody that you want to wait? I'm sure, y'all, that's gonna piss me off all over again. Okay, like, wait on what, boo? We wouldn't even be able to take walks. If I say, come on, baby, let's go for a walk. I would have to push you. What you waiting on? Wait, okay. Oh my God, today. Wait, okay. And y'all, am I making too much out of it? Charlie, Kimberly, anybody? Am I making too much out of that? Seriously, because I do have, the ability sometimes to outdo stuff, overdo stuff, like it just rings in my spirit different, y'all. I ain't 30, I ain't 20, I am 55 years old and proud to say it. Wait for what? What are we waiting on? You know what? I was over, shout out to Lady Nika. I was over there in her chat one day and she was talking about those that was in a relationship. She's like, some of y'all trying to wait on. So she said, what y'all waiting on? You got too much. What she said, you too far on this side of life than you are on this side. So I said, come on. I screamed. I said, come on, Lady Nika. Make it plain. Make it plain. Wait for what, boo-boo kitty? What we waiting on? What's up, Catherine? What we waiting on? I'm just saying to see who gonna get in the wheelchair quicker. What we waiting on? Let me tell you something. My husband, God rest his soul, was 9 years older than me. 9. And when I tell you, he would get circles around me at 9 years older than me. I was like, wow. He would be like, man, let's go. So I'm like, okay. He kept me young and I'm younger than him. Because we was able to get up and go. If it wasn't nothing but we go sit by the river and watch the boats come on and off. But you want to wait. If I wanted a coffee, that man made it happen. You want me to wait? Again, you can't even buy me a cup of coffee, but you want me to wait? If my cell phone bill was due, and let's just say I was short on it, I ain't. But let's just say I'm short on it. Babe, my cell phone bill due. I gotta wait. What am I gonna wait on? For it to be cut off? And that's the cheapest bill I got is my cell phone bill because my water bill is double the cell phone bill. Let's talk about it. So what am I waiting for? Does things get better with me if I wait on you? Do I not have to pay mortgage? Do I not have to grocery shop with my own funds? Do I not have to pay my insurance bill if I wait? What am I waiting on? See, I'm the wrong woman to roll up on with that. I'm serious. I got too much sense. I got common sense as well as book sense, okay? And I'm street smart. Don't try to roll up on me and play no game time. Baby, I want you to wait on me. What am I waiting on? You got to tell me what I'm waiting on first. First of all, you have to show me. If you ain't did nothing to show me who you are and that you're worth waiting on, I dare you. I dare you. Wait, I wish the hell I would. And I said hell. Y'all just pray for me. Anyway, let me see what my sister said. No, a new person I thought was cool. I didn't cook. Okay, I read that. Okay, let me see. My hubby brings me. Okay, Charlie, baby, when you know what you got, okay? Man used to do me like that too. Honey, who? He thought it not robbery to take care of his wife and to show me every day how much he loves and appreciates me. Because guess what? I did him. Baby, sit down. Put your feet up here. I know you worked hard today. Let me rub your feet. Ah, babe, it feel good. You're welcome, baby. Turn over. Let me give you a massage. See, some of y'all would say, ugh, you do all that? You touch his feet? Absolutely. And did. And did. Hey, babe, wake up. Huh? Here you go. Oh, man, baby, I got breakfast in bed. Yes, baby, you have breakfast in bed. And did. Because he took care of me in every way possible, emotionally, financially, definitely physically. So I'm waiting on what again? The little things that you could do. I'm talking to these certain men that asked me to wait. The little things you could do, you don't even do that well. You don't, matter of fact, you don't do nothing except have an attitude. And somebody like me, I don't even be current. I'd be cracking up. People be trying to have an attitude with me, and I just laugh. I go, oh, okay. I used to care, but once I see who you really are, I stop caring. I'm like, oh, okay. I laugh. It's funny to me because it ain't gonna stop me from doing nothing. What's up, Shaker Boo? Stop me from doing nothing at all. I know what I come to the table with. I keep saying that. And it's not like, I put like this, I might not be whoever's favorite, but I'm mine. Ain't nothing about me dumb at all. I can make things happen. I know who I am. I know whose I am. So I dare not wait on no man at all. Because when there's 3 or 4 that ain't ready, it'll want to show up, it'll be more than ready. Get that straight. Get that straight. And me and the Lord had a conversation today, and I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all what I said. I said, God, you know I'm your favorite child. I said, any man that is trying to stop what you have for me, I release them, I remove them, and I want you to get them out of my life however fast you can, because I want what you have for me. and our good and perfect gifts come from you. I don't want nothing to be halted because a past situation or somebody who tried to be didn't make up their mind to do what they needed to do. Remove them from me. I sure did. I don't want. I ain't got. Shout out to JB. I can't stand you, JB. I just want you to know that. Ever since we had that conversation, ever since that's my little brother, y'all. Ever since me and JB had that conversation, I've been on my stuff. Like I've always been focused, but I was kind of like chilling a little bit. And he said something to me. Sometimes you can win if you listen. Sometimes you'll hear a conversation or something that'll spark something in you, and that'd be the spark you needed, and you didn't even know you needed. But ever since then, baby, And what's funny, I can talk to anybody. And I think what happens is sometimes my exes feel like if they contact me or whatever and I talk to them, they feel like it's hope, and it's not. I'm not talking to you because yes, I want us to be together. No, you're a human. Hey, how you doing? What up with you? Hey, okay, I'm hoping you find somebody because it ain't gonna be me. Mm-mm. When you mess up your chance, that's on you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You messed it up. And then wait. Yeah, I wish that. Yeah, I almost cussed again. You know what? Pray for me. I'm serious. Today is cuss day. Evidently. I done said about 6 hells today. Okay. I'm keeping track of them because I'm going to have to repent for all of that. All right. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just don't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had a great relationship. I know a whole lot of, women that's been married or that's married now. They don't talk too highly about marriage. That's them. Ain't got nothing to do with my marriage. I had a great marriage. Did we argue every now and then? Yes, we did. Have you met me? I'm a strong, opinionated person. So, of course, we did. Okay. But that wasn't our whole marriage. We liked each other, not just loved. We liked each other. It's one thing to just love each other, but it's another thing to like each other. And we liked each other. I told y'all, on up until he passed away, my husband could look at me and it would make me blush. And everybody used to trip out over like, how long y'all been married? 40 years and he still make you blush? That's how it's supposed to be. Ain't no other man supposed to make me blush. I mean, what? It was we never had to find things to talk about. It just flowed. So I'm sorry for those who didn't have a good relationship. Seriously, I'm sorry, but that wasn't my life. So I got to talk about it from my life. And I want to tell people, let me talk to my sisters. Hold on. I know my mom was like, where is this girl? I told her I might, because we're doing something for my granddaddy. So she's got like 9 people up her, but she'll swear up and down she couldn't get nothing done because I didn't show up. Okay, it's my mama. You gotta know the people, okay? She done been back here, picked up her stuff, y'all. Anyway, move forward. Women, my sisters. It's okay to not always be the strongest one. I'm not saying to a boyfriend, screw a boyfriend. Huh? Wait a minute. Huh? It don't even sound right. And I know we really don't have another word to call the man that we're dating. Boyfriend kind of like sums it up, man, friend. I don't know what to call them. But it's okay in 2025 to still want to be married. To still want to get married. Okay? It's okay. It don't take away from who you are as a woman. Actually, the right man will stand behind you and make you better. I know we and all this women live and women hear me roar and women, 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 and women, women, women. Good for you. Okay? Good for you. Not knocking that. I ain't even talking to you. If that ain't you, I ain't talking to you. See how that works? I'm talking to those that really they want to, but they scared to say that that's what they want. Is somebody that they can carry his last name. He covers them the way a true husband is supposed to, where they the neck and the husband is the head. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because they work in tandem together. One can't do without the other. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's actually the way it was ordained. There's nothing wrong with that. Stop letting these bitter women, and I'm talking, it's a lot of them, these bitter women that ain't had a good relationship and had to share a man tell you how not to be in a relationship. First of all, I'll tell you what you should be doing in your relationship when theirs ain't even good. Lord, when I was, I'm a widow now, but when I was single, I was so focused on what I wanted. I ain't listening to none of these. I'm like, your track record ain't good, boo. How you gonna tell me something you ain't accomplished? I'll wait. Let me tell you, I can say this now because my sister-in-law, God rest her soul, she was also my cousin. She's, passed away. God rest her soul. Okay, so my cousin married my brother-in-law before me and my husband got married. I actually met my husband through my cousin and his little brother. Okay, them the two that they was dating, then they got engaged. But I met my husband when they were dating. Okay, so two cousins married two brothers. You feel me? Okay. She messed up her marriage. This man went to work every day, worked overtime, took care of her kids that wasn't his. They wasn't his at all. Took care of her kids, ran the house like he's like a man. When he walked in, they knew all the chores were supposed to be done and their homework needed to be worked on. Okay. I mean, the way things is supposed to be. She decides when she goes out, she want to get with a tackhead. A man that can't do nothing for her, ain't got nothing to offer her but some ping. That's it. Okay? Nothing. She went so far as to sneak out of the house to be with these men. She would throw her shoes out the window. She would call down, because I wasn't gonna lie for her. That's my cousin. But no, he's too good of a man to you. Don't get me in that. Okay. She would call down the street to one of our little buddies, and our little buddy would say, call back and say, hey, let me speak to your girl. He would call her to the phone. She's like, all right, I'm on my way. I'm going to ride somewhere, blah, blah, blah. He's like, all right, take your key back because I'm going to bed. I got to go work in the morning. And here she be out with this dude. She did it so much until he came down to my house. My brother-in-law came down to my house with me and his brother and said, I ain't going to put you in it. I wouldn't do you like that. He said, but I know she's cheating on me. And my boyfriend at the time, which turned out to be my husband a little later, but at the time, my boyfriend, which was his brother, was like, you sure? He said, yeah, I'm sure. He said, I'm very much sure. He said, I'm just thinking about what my next move gonna be. He said, I love him kids. And they called me daddy. We've been together so long, they called me daddy. He had murder. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, you stupid. You could mess up everything you always wanted just to play around in the street to dudes that ain't got nothing to offer you but some peen. Oh, and something to drink. They buy you some liquor, but that's all they giving you is liquor and some peen. When I say them kids love that man, he loved them so much. On his burial, on his stuff, he got them as his kids. So that when he passed away, they was getting a Social Security check from him. That's how much he loved them. That's how much they called him daddy. Anyway, back to the story that I'm done. I hate this chair. Okay. So she ended up deciding she wanted to be with this dude. So she leaves her home to go stay with old dude. Leaves kids. Oh, when I tell you it broke him, it broke him. That broke him. Them kids, they loved their mama, but they couldn't stand her because they saw how that broke him. Yeah, when I tell you some women do some stupid stuff, all because of sex. Anyway, make a long story short, they end up getting a divorce. He ended up going back to my husband's where they was raised, and he ended up being with a girl there. He was getting married, and then he passed away. Okay, so he never really healed from that, and then so I always say, please heal the little girl in you first. Whatever years that you hit trauma, whatever years you hit trauma, like if I'm talking bad trauma, like maybe a death, a rape, whatever, that's what year you stop growing. Okay, case in point, my molestation started at 8. So my 8-year-old self, then something else trauma hit me at 13. Okay, 13 is my other number. You see what I'm saying? I'm using me for example. So even though I was an adult, I had to go back and heal my 8-year-old self. Then I had to go back and heal my 13-year-old self. Even though my age was something else, literally. I was a grown woman, but I still had to go back in order not to deal with situations in my age at that time. Let's just say I was 35. Sometime when you're not healed and you haven't went back and healed whatever stopped you from growing, you at a 35-year-old deal with situations, men and people as whatever age you stop growing. You'll some things you start pouting about and throwing tantrums and all this. And that's what a kid does. Heal yourself. Anyway, all right. I love you guys. And remember, no matter what the test, always do your best. Charlie, I'm going to text you first and then I'll call you when I get back. I got to go down here and make sure my mother's okay. So y'all pray for me because I'm headed to Louisville. Okay? All right. Smooches.